Okay.
We're recording.
I'm just pumping us up.
Hi, I'm Dr. Cara of the Animal Wisdom Circle, and I'm here with
Phoebe Fazio with sound washing and Reiki and all that good energy stuff and sound healing.
And we're collaborating today in our series. We're combining animal wisdom with sound washing. And if you don't know what we're talking about, just hang out for a minute because we're going to jump right into it and you're going to have this really incredible, amazing, unique experience. So we're drawing from the Animal Wisdom cards, and this is from the Animal Wisdom Circle. And these cards are all created by intuitive conversations that I've had with animals, where I ask them what their spiritual gift, what their spiritual lesson is, and do they have a message that they want to share with people. And so I'm going to draw a card. I'll tell you a little bit about that animal and their wisdom, and then Phoebe will take that energy from that information and create a sound washing experience for all of us. And it's a journey that we can't predict, right?
It's true. I'll be live channeling. I don't have any idea. I just have all my crystal bowls and I have my voice and I have a couple other odd sounds here. And we'll just see what sounds want to be made to support you in finding and connecting deeper with the energy of whichever animal card is drawn today. So it's exciting. We never know where it's going to go, but it's always profound. And then we'll hang out a little bit after the sound and give our impressions and our feelings about. It kind of brings it all together at the end. For that
yeah, we'll kind of do a little wrap up and summarize at the end. So, okay, so today we're going to start with, this video is going to be all about the whale. And the whale, the spiritual gift of the whale is equanimity. And when you think about the whale, you think about like some of them, they migrate like hundreds and hundreds of miles and they just have that rhythm, you know, just that traveling in a straight line. And everything is about that peaceful equanimity. So they're very, very centered. Their challenge is that their life happens in cycles and there's kind of no way out of those cycles. So you have to surrender to what is, and you have to surrender to a force that's greater than you. And then their message to people is very strong and very heartfelt, that we really need to love the oceans and take care of the oceans. And the whales are actually very concerned about the pollution that is happening, the human-caused pollution in the oceans. So it's just a reminder, we all know it, but this is a reminder that we are having an impact, and it's really a negative impact on all the animals that live in the ocean. So just really, you know, bringing that energy of caring for everything and all of our environment, that's what the whale is asking of us.
That's powerful. So I just take a few moments to tune in to what sounds will bring in those qualities of that whale. Bring us in perfect. And where we can feel the equanimity, surrendering to the cycles, and sending love and as we care for the oceans as well. Just bringing us into that place. Thank you. I have another computer screen here, and it's on its, floating screensaver thing. And as I was playing, there was this underwater picture of some sort of, I don't even know what it was, but it was so beautiful. It was like, just now we're underwater. I really felt that underwater, just honoring the whales and what their peaceful ways and their all that they bring to us as humans and to the ocean and all the life forms that we don't even know about.
Right.
It's a whole world we know so little about.
The bells in the beginning, I felt it like this corona around my head, like right at the sixth chakra. And then the energy just kept sinking down and down and down. It was like I could just feel, it was like being encased in an envelope moving down my body. And the farther down the energy went, the more relaxed. I feel like I like the surrender part.
Yeah.
I got that surrender part because I just settled so much into that physical experience of surrender.
And I feel like, through your message, just the power of how you came up with these cards, being that you were in conversation with a whale, and that connection that you make from human to whales, we share that we're mammals, we have that much of a connection. And beyond that, there are two different worlds. And yet you brought us together, you bridged us with that one card and with that connection that you made with that animal.
And I think that, what connects us is so much more powerful than what's different between us. And that's universal, right? That's for everybody, whatever differences we see in each other, humans or other species, really what connects us, what we share, what we have in common is so much more powerful. The differences are minor compared to what the commonality is.
Well, the DNA, right? I mean, isn't there something about the amount, like even with humans, the amount that we are different is only like 0.999,
less than 1%.
Yeah.
And even between us and a fly.
And what we see is like, oh, we're so different.
Yeah.
We're so much alike. We're more alike than we are different.
We're more alike than we are different. And I think you just gave us that experience in our bodies of really feeling what it feels like to surrender into that power and that strength and that pressure of the water around you, in a good way, just feeling that supporting.
And the enveloping piece that you were talking about, it makes me feel like you just put on a whale skin.
Mm-hmm. That's what it felt like.
Climbed into the body of a whale.
Yeah.
Ooh.
It felt like.
Chills. And then the pressure, that pressure of the water just feels so comforting.
Yeah, like that. Just it's like feeling loved and supported and held, So
beautiful.
Yeah. So that's our experience, and we'd love to hear from you about what your experience is. So share in the comments if you felt something similar or something different, and we'd love to have that conversation with you as well.
Yeah, and if you're not one to share with comments, we'll both put our websites and emails if that's something that you want to connect with us in a different way. You'll find out how to connect with us just by clicking that little triangle there in the description if you have that. Sometimes you watch a video, you're like, what are they talking about?
A little down arrow thingy.
You click on that and it goes, whoop, and then you can see the description and all sorts of information.
And just a reminder, if you subscribe, you'll get notified when we post these videos, and each animal is a totally different experience, different wisdom, and different sound experience. So come and try them all out. They're blowing us away anyways. I love what we're doing.
And we're so excited. We're just going to keep doing them. So
yeah.
Come on along.
Come on with us. So we'll see you next time.
Get in your whale skin and let's go swimming.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.